Mm-hmm. There we go. Hello there, people. Hmm. Let me give me a moment. There we go. I was wondering what that background noise was. Hello, 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 and everyone. Welcome. A little bit of a chaotic start, if you ask me. As far as I'm aware of, defeated last part. If you weren't here, defeated Team Rocket, or I think they're like servers or something. Not servers. They're there's something I forgot. But the leader Crystal instead of Giovanni apparently. We defeated Flygon. We got a war turtle that was technically supposed to be Lapras. And this is what we're running with. We officially replaced God, aka the Pichu, with Dragonite or Dynablade. Because, yikes, that was becoming a very big problem that it wouldn't evolve and it was basically almost level 40. The Dragonite's not that amazing, but it does have Water Absorb. It is significantly better. We're currently training it up because we just used it a little bit towards the end. So that's the thing. I don't think anyone else has changed, just to go through this whole summary. We guys still got Michael with White Smoke. Still the same moves, hasn't changed. Axel hasn't changed. Godzilla hasn't changed except he learned Powder Snow at the end. So we got rid of Mach Punch. And maybe we'll regret it. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. We still got Sir Kibble, who has the most inaccurate move in the planet, but it still works somehow in a way. And then we got our lovely starter, who has amazing coverage, and is currently has one of the better healing moves. So we're good right now. We're sitting pretty. And as far as I'm aware of, we were taking on wrong button. We're taking on Sabrina right now. So we're gonna fill in the 6th slot right now. As far as I'm aware of, I don't remember the solution for this. So. And apparently everyone in here is doctors, which is kind of weird because the people in the tower were scientists. We're starting off with Scyther, which is kind of ironic because Unite, I think, just recently buffed Scyther, so anyone playing Scyther, hope you're going well. Oh my god, I'm going to die. I am faster. The thing about Scyther, amazing Pokemon. Steel type, phenomenal. Downside, it has a 4-time weakness to fire because of its bug typing. And a string shot. Ew. No. Yes. The thing is, I don't know. I was going with that. Double Edge. Alright, so we're starting off with people learning moves. I don't want them to learn. Oh, cool. Kill it. With fire, because it's not an ice type yet. Seal being one of the more interesting, or not more interesting, but an interesting water type that turns into an ice type later. Which is kind of reversed, because it gets that weird confusion where it's like, not the, I wouldn't say Psyduck or Golduck syndrome in a way, but it's more of the, you think it's this type, but it's not yet. Just because Dugong is ice water doesn't mean that Seal's ice water. Seal's just water. It's just like how people mistaking Golduck for part psychic, when in reality, it's just a water type. I'm assuming Fabio was injured last battle that I don't remember. So, going at this blind, see how this goes. Clearly we don't know what we're doing here, which says a lot about me. But we might be in the process of battling every single trainer, basically. And how well that goes, it depends. Whooper! Actually, I can kill it. I'm gonna do it. I'm even faster. Beautiful. I knew he could do it. It was a 4 times effective move, and it was literally a whooper. If you tell me Dynablade couldn't do it, I'd be a little upset. Alright. Here's this. So far younger. Yeah, so Sabrina is the Psychic type gym leader, if you can't tell because it's a randomizer and everyone has a random ass Pokemon. She's as they say, a young prodigy of the Psychic typing. And is one to not be messed with, if that makes any sense. In the anime, she's depicted like a lot scarier, because she has this doll thing that controls, not controls, but basically is like manipulating her in a way. And she turns everyone she loved into dolls. So, kind of a weird thing, but it works. Or at least it worked in the anime because Ash was a hunter, which he didn't catch, so it's not really his Pokemon. But it made Sabrina break out of this weird melatonin kind of phase. And then she ends up laughing and stuff, and her dad gets her back, and everyone in the little doll civilization is back to normal. So, in the anime, she's much scarier, in my opinion. In the other media, I know she is part of one of the gym leaders that does become a part of Team Rocket in a way. Hopefully Dynablade can survive. And I think it's her, Lieutenant Surge, Blaine, and well, besides Giovanni because he's the leader. I'm trying to remember. Also, I don't think I want to use Dynablade at this moment. I was just switching him in so I can get some at the XP. But yeah, I forgot the other one. Oh, I am dead. I am dead. Oh, it's a FireRed. I wish I had a Mach Punch. You know that? Only reason I'm attacking right now is because it needs to recharge. That's the only reason I did that. Only reason I did that. But yeah, there's certain gym members. But I don't remember who the 4th one is, because there's 4 of them. There's Blaine, Sabrina, Lieutenant Surge, and someone else. Oh, Koga, there you go. I couldn't think. I don't know why I didn't think Koga was going to be a part of that. But yeah, those are like the gym leaders that were technically a part of Team Rocket during the whole, I think, manga times. I don't know what they did or what they kind of rid off on that one, but it was an interesting concept. That it wasn't just Giovanni, the last gym leader, that was evil. But who knows? I'm not one to be like, oh, they were coerced into this or not. Dynablade, please. It's just a Cascoon. It's just a Cascoon. You can do it, please. Does this Cascoon only know Smokescreen? I'm gonna be a little upset by that. Uh-huh. I could use that move. Thank you. I'll take that move from you. I think, to be fair, Sketch could have been used on something better than High Jump Kick, but nah. What are you gonna do? Learn something else? A proper move? I just am a little upset right now by this whole smoke screening Dropek. Thank you. Get rid of this Cascoon. That for some reason is causing the most difficulty in the world. What a pain in the ass. What a pain. Oh yeah, I know we're in this gym and this is a random state of mind, but let's check if, oh my god, Dynablade can learn it. We'll get rid of Mirror Coat. As much as I like Mirror Coat, because it's a very good move, especially on bulky Pokemon, and Dragonite's not really weak, per se. It's only like super duper weak to Ice. For obvious reasons. I don't think, I'm not gonna teach it Strength if, yeah. It can't learn Strength, but I'm not gonna teach it Strength because it's, not great. Sky Uppercut, though. That was not bad. Hydro Cannon, which ironically, if it can learn it, yep. Is Irony Twister. Okay, I can give it a Dragon Stab. Battle Throw, Explosion, Secret Power, Bullet Punch. Bullet Punch. Bullet Seed. Bullet Punch doesn't exist yet. As far as I'm aware of. There's Brick Break, which I'm assuming, yeah, you can still learn it. So if I need a fighting type move, I can just reteach a fighting type move. And that's pretty much it. I got High Jump for kicking Dragonite now. I don't remember the solution to this puzzle. Apparently I do. Am I even prepared? Probably not. Let me double check my potions. Am I going to be using Dragonite for the fight? Probably not, because Dragonite's super weak, or Dynablade's super weak. Let's see. A vision of my arrival? How late was it? Because that's a real question. So, supposedly, her team's one of the strongest servants, I forgot. So before she even sends out a Pokemon, normally she's a very scary leader because she has Psychic types, and there's not that much anything can do to Psychic types. There you go. That's why kind of like the Dark type was introduced in a way. And she has a very scary Alakazam in this game. So, well, that's at like 43, but this is a randomizer, so let's see what she has. Okay. A Chinchou. I'm gonna try just cause it's a Chinchou. It can have all. Okay, never mind. I should have expected it because it's a water electric type. Speaking of that, let me see if this works. Oh no, you have Twister. I'm dead. Unless this kills, I'm dead. I thought, you know, Dynablade's a great dragon type Pokemon. I'm dead. I'll revive him, but like, I was hoping Dynablade could take down a Chinchou, cause it's a Chinchou. Let me switch in Michael, who's I think the bulkiest of everyone, just so I could do this in the background. I'm not gonna use it for any other fights anymore, but I'm gonna at least heal him up. Does Revival Herb heal you all the way? Yeah. Because what I might do is I might switch him in to another Pokemon that's possible. If there's another Pokemon in that team that I could possibly switch it to. Just so I could get the oh, I don't want to be in the bag. Just so I can get the XP for it. Earthquake. Being a water electric type is cool, but being weak to ground is not so cool, though. So, do with what you will on that one. And then I'll heal up the majority of the damage I got because Shellbow. Who do we got next? Oh, dude, Minum. I can switch in Dragonite and then switch him back out. Good to see what Minum does. I think I don't know. Again, I don't remember if Minum or if Plusle's the better one, because there's two of them, and one of them is better because they learn, I think, Nasty Plot and Baton Pass, which is gross. I think it's Plusle, if I'm correct. But it's nasty how good that combo is. How are you predicting every move I can do? Owie, my bones. How and why are you doing this to me? Why are you So it has Heat Wave, Aurora Beam, and Water Spout. Water Spout is the kicker there because Water Spout is actually really good when you're at full health. And guess what? Minum's at full health, and it's fast. Also, I don't remember. I thought Minums could only be male for some odd reason. Yeah, because the whole plus level Minum, the blue and red. I was wrong. And it has Poison Tail. Oh my god, this Minum has like a monster moveset right now. Which is something I never thought I would say. But whatever. If that thing has Levitate, it's over. If this thing has Levitate, it's over. Though I'm not using a ground type move on it, so. But if we find a Minum, we'll capture one, because this thing seems OP as hell. Having all those moves. And I think Minum has a more offensive moveset anyways. Even though it doesn't help it in the long run. And I'd rather they use their super potions on this Minum, even though I'd rather get rid of this Minum as soon as possible. This Minum is a nightmare. Oh, they actually withdrew. I'm actually shocked by that. Gym leaders don't normally withdraw. Oh, cool. It's a Pikachu that has water absorb. The mascot has water absorb. God damn it. At least I know this one doesn't have Levitate, but like, god damn. Also, I just realized I could have just switched into Michael, but I don't know how well that would go. Also, my Alakazam, aka Sir Kibble, feels like a Pokemon Stadium Pokemon right now with the Psybeam. So you're acing the whole Sunflora, huh? Let me switch it in Dynablade. Sunflora being one of the weakest Pokemons out there. Doesn't mean it was not gonna kill Dynablade, who's only level 17. Kinda just threw him there as a get in there to get some XP, but I gotta revive him. So yeah, Michael's gonna not Michael. Dynablade's gonna be a bit of a uphill climb just because of its level. I don't need any of that. I just need a yawn. Oh, I forgot. Safeguard. Cool. I'm forgetting a lot of things in this battle. Alright. Good to know. I think I survived one more Psychic. I think. Especially since Sunflora doesn't have the craziest base stats. Also, I feel like I'm fighting a Scarlet and Violet Pokemon. Because the whole terrestrialization and this thing having an actual psychic move in a psychic gym. God, that is gross. Oh, what the? You have a full heal? I'm glad for randomizers because I get to see things I never thought I would see. Like, for example, the gym leaders have full heals apparently. Besides hyper potions or super potions, depending on how far you are. But that's gross. Oh, hey, Minum. Go to sleep, Minum. Oh, you have Vital Spirit. What the? This is gross. So it's a Minum with Vital Spirit, Heat Wave, Poison Tail, Aurora Beam, and I think it was a Bubble Beam, something like that. It was some water move. Oh no, Water Spout, not Bubble Beam. That thing was actually scarier than her Sunflora. I'm glad the randomizer was like, Sabrina's still scary. Let's make her scary. Alright, we received TM04. Supposedly... Let's see what it is. I think originally it's Calm Mind. I don't think it's Calm Mind in this one. Let's see what it is. It's Bulk Up. Okay. Cool, good to know. If I ever decide to raise a physical Pokemon, let me escape now before my Pokemon die. I don't remember my escape. I don't remember how to get out of here. Please get me out. I need to get out of here. Oh, this is not the way out. Is it this? Nope. Is it this one? Did I come from this one? No, thank God. Sabrina's gym? Cool concept? No. Also, I think this is... No. There's an actual man in this town as... was it Melodic's dying? Yeah, there you go. Mr. Psychic's house. He'll give you the TM for Psychic. But, it's not Psychic for us, at least. A very powerful Psychic type move, but in our case, it's... TM29, what is that? Iron Tail. I'm glad that he can't learn it, even though I did see one with Iron Tail use. Good to know. Good to know. Let's heal up, and then I actually know where we're going next. Unlike previous instances where I had no clue where we were going and we were stuck outside of Saffron for so long, I actually know where we're going this time. And I don't have to bring a goddamn flying Blastoise with me, even though I think the concept of a flying turtle is funny. And it should have named him Gamera at that point. Oh yeah, okay, so no one's new. I was just curious if I caught anyone, because I don't remember that part. Besides the War Turtle. That's nicknamed Lapras because it is. So I could go here. I could start from Fuchsia instead. Because normally you start from Pallet Town and go straight down because that's where the town is. But I'm gonna start from Fuchsia. A little bit more different. Especially since we bump into the Seafoam Islands, which we could technically do, but no, not yet. Also, in a way, I can get my levels here going, which, we'll do Fabio. Hello there. Ow. This bunch actually has a chance of confusion, so... Even though no one really uses it, and it's like a move that usually Kangaskhan has, in quotes, I say usually, because not everyone uses Kangaskhan for that, or at least at this moment in time, because Kangaskhan is okay, but not great. Like, it's very good in the lower tiers, but like, if we're talking about like Mega Kangaskhan times, this is not yet. But yeah, we're doing a... I would say it would be easier to do switch trading if we had the switch option, but again, making this harder on myself so I could make it a little bit more interesting, as they say. We're gonna get Dino Blade in there, and we'll switch in Michael because, weirdly enough, Michael actually can KO poison types. Oh, this is before. So, this is before Sleep was a thing against grass types, where I just realized I used Sludge Bomb, thank God I'm asleep. Where grass types can still be affected by grass moves. So unfortunately we're stuck with the whole falling asleep because this is before grass types absorbed any powder moves or any moves that were grass in general. So they were immune to Stun Spore, Sleep Powder, and all these great lovely moves that we have nowadays. Like grass actually is immune to. But oh well, we could deal with it. It's not like Michael here is a weak Pokemon anyways. Famous last words. Alright. slow down, you'll have a heart attack. What the hell? I've never heard anyone's. I've never read that comment. What the hell? Wait, also we're not using Dino Blade because this is his moveset. It is not that great. It is not that phenomenal. The fact that we gotta train him up because we replaced our little Pichu. Oh god. Sir Kibble was not surviving that. Nope. The old Dino Blade got the XP, I'll tell you that. Well, that's one way to win a fight. Just explode and kill yourself in game. I think I can handle a Torchic. Famous last words. A Banette was different because Banette actually has a high attack stat but slow speed. Yeah, Flame Body, you you're so cringe, Torchic. Which is funny because you would think a fire type has Flame Body. But you actually get Limber later. This moveset is very interesting. Flame Body with Ingrain, which makes it... I missed, of course. Like a bulky attacker in a way. Or it can be bulky, correction. Even though it's a Torchic. Put that on Blaziken and Blaziken could be really good. Baton Pass. Thank you. Tidal Blade, let's not start with the missing. Oh, cool. God damn it. You motherfucker. Please. Just go down. Please. This goddamn chicken with, I think, little to no arms is living. Thank you. I'm out. I don't get... Dino Blade does not get paid enough to go and stay in a fight in there. Yeah, because it's a randomizer. What are the odds he has a ground type move? Or a water type move, apparently. Joke's on you. I too have a water type move. Steelix. Even though I do like Steelix Sprite. Steelix is actually one of my favorite Gen 2 Pokemon, I will say. There's something about him that I like. Even though he gets slower drastically. But his defense goes up like a monster. He's one of the best physical, key term, physical defensive walls. I don't know, something about it. Though his attack, I think it's better. Slightly. His attack is not that great. He's more of well, Gen 2 is more of a roar kind of Pokemon. If you think about it, you could use it for toxic stalling. But then again, he gets a Mega, and then Mega makes him better, and that's what happened with a lot of Pokemon. Mega makes you better. But it is what it is. Rich Girl Forest. Alright. I'm pretty sure Dino Blade can handle this, in quotes. Famous last words. I'm 10 levels under. Oh. Does it... Oh my god, it actually works when I'm in the air. What? That's actually good to know. You know that? That's actually very good to know. I'm not doing damage to this. Good to know that it's that Memento actually hits you while you're in the air. That's actually a pretty good strat, if you ask me. Let's send in Godzilla. What's the worst that's gonna happen? A lot, actually, if you think about it. Like it actually having a proper psychic move. Oh my god, please. Actually, what is secret power now? Oh, it's in the water, so it's surf. It's still... Is this physical still, or no? I just realized that. I wonder if secret power stays physical or special. Special. Let me see. If I don't do it, if I do the same amount of damage, then yeah, it's still physical then. Which is odd because that would be the only time you ever see a physical serve at this moment, kind of. So, see a physical serve, go. Because you don't make contact with Mew, so you don't get the rough skin. And I bought stuff just to make sure we don't go back. So we're gonna heal. Alright. Nice, 69. Where this is our trainings slash getting to the next area section right now that we're doing. Just so we could get some work going. Fly, because I don't trust that you have memento too. Or explosion. What I feel like Duskull oh. You're that kind of jabroni. Ooh. That's one of the few downsides to having 2-turn moves like Fly and Dig. Is if the opponent has Protect, they could just Protect. And this Duskull is amazing because it actually has a healing move, which, fun fact, Duskull and Claydol, Duskull, Dusclops, and Dusknoir are pretty bad when it comes to healing, especially because they're low HP. So they can take attacks. They can take attacks, but not as well as you think. So, do with what you will at that point when it comes to that. We're just gonna drill pick. Yeah. But it has mud shot, so yikes, as they say. Ooh. Don't worry. Once we get Godzilla to actual Tyranitar Godzilla status, we're gonna be milking bosses down, or melting bosses down. Milking them, that's kind of weird. Melting bosses down. I know you have a ton of fighting moves. I am not risking that. I think, well, since we're resisting fighting moves because of flying typing, yeah, we should be fine. And also we have a super effective flying type move on us, so. Yep. Nope. Give me one moment, guys. Alright, sorry, I had a moment there. Well, I had to deal with something for a second. But we haven't missed anything. It's just, oh my god. Oh yeah, I forgot. First of all, this Bulbasaur is destroying my PP. My precious PP. Which is kind of funny because that stands for power points, but obviously we're little children right now, so we're all gonna laugh at it and be like, haha, PP. It's a starter. I should not have to worry about it. Though I should get more physical moves than special, because Dragonite is a physical attacker. Let me switch around Dragonite's moves. Just so I don't have to actually process what I'm looking at. I know, shocking. Paying attention to me just spamming the fly button. Oh yeah, we also get to see what water Pokemon we have here. Like the Bob Ross of the water, Smeargle. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, never mind. So I wonder what generation was it that if you miss high jump kick, you lose half your health, or half of your health, regardless. Regardless of how much you have. If you're like under half, you die in game. If you're above half, obviously you live, but like barely. Or if you're full health, you lose half the HP. So I wonder when that came into effect. You know that? Oh, you traced my water absorb. Too bad I don't. Wow, you have fake out. I forgot. I think we've encountered a Huntail before, and it was monstrous. And I don't mean like monstrous as in it was like the best thing since sliced bread. It was mutilating me in that process. As I realized I got my accuracy lower, and I decided to use a move that has 90 accuracy, fun fact, but it does hit like a truck when it makes contact. Actually, just to give you a reference of how much high jump kick is, because I think it's like 120, no, it's 85, but it's 90 accuracy. Which is weird. I feel like high jump kick was a lot higher damage-wise. But apparently we're missing. We got 3 attempts to kill this Phoebus, or Phoebus, however you want to call it. And it's gone. It's a Magikarp of Gen 3. But it becomes like melodic, which is what we have. Fabio. Ooh. Yes, I'll take that. We'll get rid of Frenzy Plant, as cool as it is. It's a Hyper Beam, basically. And Hyper Beam, any move that acts like Hyper Beam where you use it and you can't move after it, it's not worth it. Return, on the other hand, which I don't know how well that move's gonna be, because as of right now, it's very shitty. Because Return is a move just like Frustration that deals with the Pokemon's happiness. While Frustration, the less it likes you, the stronger it becomes. Return's the opposite, which I realize I'm doing this whole display on us physically and no one can see it. But Return does more damage the more it likes you. Apparently Return can miss also. So the idea that our Dragonite loves us even though it's fainted about twice, and the fact that Pichu... What? What? Alright, Gen 3 of Gen 1. Let's, never thought I would say this, let's heal before the Nidorina kills us. I didn't know Mind Reader connects moves regardless. That's kind of cringe. But this is Return, where it does that weird little bounce motion and then does damage. I believe you can go up to 100 in base damage? Question mark, I think. That's a big, like, if, maybe. Well, I can't escape. It's not like it matters, it's a Minum. Famous last words, like I said last time. Yeah, so you see, he does not love us a lot. So he's doing, like, piss poor damage. Especially since we haven't really used him. And this is Confusion. Or Sleep, never mind, Sleep. I wonder what happened to Lovely Kiss, actually. I think they removed it. And and it's been basically, every Pokemon that can learn Lovely Kiss has been replaced with, I think, Sweet Kiss. Which is just a Confusion. Which is cool and all, but it's a Confusion move that's like, the opponent gets confused with or you go up to the opponent, give him a sweet kiss on the cheeks, basically. And they get confused because you're fighting, kind of thing. I like how this Minum is less threatening than the one we fought earlier. And this is telling me that it knows Poison Tail beforehand, and then we'll learn everything else after. And we'll desecrate this entire team. Good to know. I don't think knockoff, even though it knocked off our Quick Claw, we still have the Quick Claw. So, that's also... Ooh, we don't have that item with us. Fuck, I left it with the Pichu. I was gonna be like people laughing like, ha ha ha, now we can get to steal this Smooth Bell, because Sooth Bell, sorry, not Smooth Bell, Sooth Bell. Oh, it's just Rayquaza, apparently. It's in the middle of the water. A legendary. Someone in the water has a legendary, huh? That's, ooh, we actually have a good move for this. It's gonna come off a Pupitar, our Godzilla, but, like, it's a move. It's 4 times effective. We actually have something to hit Dragon Pokemon with. It's not that great, but it works. You see? Now, if only it doesn't kill us with a water type or grass move randomly. But growth with Quasar is actually kind of scary if you think about it. There you go. Though it would be cool if that Rayquaza had a drought, because drought basically boosts up ×2 instead. Oh, dude, it's for Alligator. What are the odds you have a water/grass move? But you do have Swagger. So Swagger, as you're saying, raises your attack by 2 stages, but makes you confused. There's some interesting strategies with that you could do, where you can confuse the opponent and then just psych up their stat boost. But there's also the danger that if they go through confusion, they hit you, like just right now. Or the thing with confusion is since your base, it's based on your base attack. So the less base attack you have, or not base attack, but less attack you have, the better it is that you're gonna survive confusion, because confusion can't hurt, as they say, like a bitch, if soon as you hit yourself in the face. But since you can technically bypass the confusion, or if your attack stat sucks, you could win in a way. Shuppet has drought, also has memento. Ghastly, I can't hit Ghastly really with anything. Fly is my best move. I'm gonna hit the Shuppet. Earthquake's gonna hit. Dino Blade's not affected because he's part flying type. Ghastly doesn't have levitate. Neither does Shuppet. So everyone goes down. Dude, that's the best. I think this is before also Surf hits your allies, so if you were playing a Gen 3 game, that's not like, and I mean true Gen 3, not like saying like, oh, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, like true blue Gen 3, then you don't have to worry about Surf hitting your allies. Which is kind of weird that Surf hits your allies. It makes sense, but it doesn't make sense because it does come from behind you and it, let's say, whacks you from behind for your teammate. But for some odd reason, in the 3D games, they made it kind of weird that Surf wouldn't come from behind. It would come at you immediately. So it would hit you and your allies Gen 4, for example, in Revolution. You see it. Ooh, I had to hit the Thunder. There you go. Where the Surf will go at the opponent, hit them like a normal Surf would, but then for some reason the animation of Surf was flipped, so it would hit your teammate, and I'm like, that's a little weird. It's now we're using 2 Surfs at once, so I don't know. I just thought the idea of like it turning around and hitting your teammate was kind of dumb, but what are we gonna do? Fight a Squirtle and kick it in the shell twice so we can get some turtle soup. End its existence. Oh my god, this person has a lot of Pokemon, I just realized. That's good though. That's XP right there for us. Downside we have no more Thunder, which kind of sucks. Yanma, as ugly as it looks, I do like its evolution Yanmega that it gets in the next gen. Or at least in the next generation after this game. Gen 4 Yanmega, pretty good. Especially I think it has 2 abilities. It has its classic speed boost ability, because usually a lot of them run speed boost. Or you have the other interesting one, which is Tinted Lens. Wow, my speed was lowered. Tinted Lens, which Tinted Lens turns moves that are not very effective into very effective, and not like a very effective, like super effective, but like effective. So treat it like if it was a neutral move. Oh yeah, I have water absorb. Get fucked, Entei. You crab hammer motherfucker. For some reason having a hammer. There you go. Dude, water absorb actually playing a part when I never thought it would. Oh dude, it's Tyrogue. Motherfucker has drought. Football looking ahead, mother jumper. Let's get out. Let's hit him with a flying type move, even though he's like very, very weak base wise. Though I will say, out of 3 evolutions, Hitmonlee, then Hitmontop, then Hitmonchan, which I think I've mentioned before. And if I have, yikes, I am a broken record. But there we go. Rich girl Jimmy. I don't judge. I don't judge that. That's a rich girl Jimmy. Oh yeah. That's Operator. Operator Joey and Rich Girl Jimmy. What the fuck are those 2 trainer classes doing in the water? Also, I'm running out of attack. I can't believe you've done this. How much that makes so much sense in a way, because it's technically a bird of sorts, but it has no feathers. Can't believe you've done this to me. What do I use? I'll use Axel. Ironically enough, against a water type Pokemon. Never seen me do this in a main baseline game. Alright. Oh, okay, so we might be kinda good for Blaine. I was taking a look at Blaine's level, which is why it took me forever to select Thunder, but it also gave Axel some time to aim it. I was curious what his levels were. Level 47. So we're there, not there. As in, like, we can probably be okay. Be okay. Interesting. We'll probably be okay, but because it's randomizer, and God forbid that level 47 is a Pichu. Funny jokes. It's it'd be one of those moments. Huh. Also, I just realized something. I would laugh if the champion has a Pichu after we've just boxed it. Oh, it's Rhydon. Oh, I forgot. I got rid of my grass move. High jump kick. Oh my god. Owie. Owie. Which is funny because this actually makes sense because Rhydon can actually learn Surf. Despite its deplorable special attacking stat. Ah. So you have Fury attack, and Fury swipes. Ow. Oh my god. Please. Ah, we'll risk it. Get rid of him. He's good XP. That's a Pokemon that's actually, I'm not gonna lie, one of my favorites. But it takes forever to get to him because he's a level 40 evolution. Oh my god, it's Piloswine, who is Ice Ground type. But I think we'll live. Famous last words. We'll definitely live because he just rang the bell. So if you don't know what Heal Bell does, besides the fact that you saw it being used on Torchic that healed itself from paralysis, Heal Bell also heals teammates. Oh no. Oh no. Stop this. Stop that. No. Bad Piloswine or Piloswine. But Heal Bell not only heals the status of the individual using it, it heals your team members in the back. Kind of like aromatherapy in Gen 4. How much I wish I had a grass move right now. Cause this is a yikes right now. Oh no. Oh no. I would use Return, but I don't want to risk me dying to a Marsh Stomp out of all the things. But look at him. All he wants is a hug. All All he wants is a hug, dude. That's all he wants. Let's not deny him the hug. Let's give it to him. Alright. Let's use the super potions we have, which for some reason are up here. Or the one super potion. There you go. We don't need him, like, fully healed up. Oh my god. And last person of this, like, lovely quartet that we got here. We got 3 operators and a swimming girl or schoolgirl, was it? I forgot. Or rich girl. It was rich girl. Oh, Alakazam. Ah, the bug type move. Fury Cutter. That actually does a lot of damage once you get it going. Baton Pass. What? Okay. So Baton Pass, as I've probably maybe I've lightly gone through that, is a move that obviously you switch to another Pokemon, as we saw here. Oh my god, no. It's coming off Phanpy, so I shouldn't live. There you go. And what it does is it could take your any base stats you've risen or lowered actually also, or ingrained or any other condition you're in at that moment. Take that, you Baton Pass it, it goes to the next Pokemon. So Alakazam, for example, if he had a boost in attack or a special attack, he could have passed it on to the Phanpy, which Phanpy would have definitely killed me at that point. Usually a Baton Pass is common for Pokemons like are common for Pokemon like Ninjask or the Eevee evolutions. What are the odds this thing has fresh water? Heal. It healed me. What is the odds it has an ice type move? Oh, it has Reflect. Okay. We had a Larvitar before, but I don't know what this Larvitar would have. Mach Punch. Okay. Oh yeah, well this is pre-evolved Larvitar, so it shouldn't have that much. There you go. We're gonna live. We're gonna be fine. Dude, there you go. Victory Screech. And then back to the Alakazam. This Alakazam is super confusing. Just Fury Cutters and then Baton Passed. This it would be cool if the Alakazam had a boosting move and not just baton passing to random teammates, except for the Phanpy. The Phanpy actually was a good baton pass because it actually had Ice Beam and almost killed me in the process of that. But no. What is this Flaffy trying to snatch from me? My snatch is clean. Oh, thank God the Reflect wore off. I've been wondering. I've been losing PP. There you go. Critical hit, thank God. This is good because it's building up Dynablade's friendship, and once we get that friendship up, this could be less arduous. Also, we're about to just run out of PP in general, so we can't even fight back. If this Dusclops pulls out Soft Boil, I'm so fucked. I might just start from the Palatine route at that point. But nah, I said I would start from this route, so I'm gonna do it. I'll finish with it, regardless of what the PP is looking like. Especially since we'll technically get to our first evolved evolution. Oh. Sir, no. Don't leave. It's just a random Tyrogue in the water, swimming. Should I capture him? No, I'm not gonna capture him. I think he's like evolves at level 20 or 30. If it's 20, then yeah, it would have been great to capture him, but no. I'm not in the mood of wasting time for a Pokemon I'm not gonna use. Especially since it might become another Hitmonlee, and I'm like, ooh, you know. That's Lapras, by the way. The one we were supposed to get in Silco's instance. Bulky Pokemon that apparently has Sludge. And now I'm out of that, and I'm out of this. That's Pokemon that used Spite earlier. Really hurt. No. No. I'm gonna use Fly, which negates that turn of Destiny Bond. There you go. So Destiny Bond, if you don't know, because not a lot of people know about Destiny Bond, is a move that will take the user down, or if the user goes down, the attacker also goes down if, key term, if the move was an attacking move and it wasn't just status that killed it. So, do with that information what you will. That's basically what it was, or that's basically what it was trying to do. It was trying to take me out without, oh, it has Hydro Pump. I could have stayed in to heal, but I have no attacking moves against it. So if you ever had a Pokemon that you're like is frail, and usually they carry Focus Band for that reason, frail and fast. So Gengar, Sharpedo, all these good jazz Pokemons carry Destiny Bond just to take down an attacker that's a bit too much, because sometimes the attackers are bulky sets, and if they're bulky and they're hitting hard, usually the best option is Destiny Bond. Usually. Unless that Pokemon's Dynamax, and then Dynamax doesn't work at that point. Also, a little tidbit, as I learned, is unfortunately for us Sword and Shield players that have been playing for quite some time, they're getting rid of support for Sword and Shield around November when the new game gets released. Which in a way makes sense, but in a way it's also very sad. Because that means they just get rid of the game they've been using for years and just toss it out the window. What is with everyone having Baton Pass? Please. But yeah, that's what's happening. Sorry, that Baton Pass is very confusing me and why everyone has it now. That was something I read upon, so brace yourself, people who are going to be strictly playing Sword and Shield for a while. That's the downside to the new game coming out. Support for that game is going down. Alright, Walrein, you weird pain in the ass walrus. As much as I love you, being a pain in the ass. There you go. Dude, Fabio's gonna be the strongest. I think Fabio is one of the strongest. I think he's the second strongest, though. Of course you have Detect. You goddamn egg. I would say if I was to rank my strongest, that's a 50-50 chance. That's a lot of bullshit I just saw. So if I were to rank my team right now on who's strongest, I'd say Sir Kibble's the strongest. Fabio's next. Axel. Then it'd go, I believe, Godzilla? Or no, actually no. It'd be Meganium, Godzilla, and then obviously Dinoblade, because he just joined the team. In a weird way, yeah, I think that's what would be the ranking of my team. I've like from strongest to weakest, which is a shame. I wish my starter was the strongest. Unfortunately, its moveset fucking carries, because it has coverage up the wazoo, essentially speaking. But its stats don't help it right now, especially the fact that it's a hasty nature, I believe. So it's a fast one, but its defense is meager. Which its defensive stats weren't that great, anyways. Let me double check. Yeah, it's a hasty nature. Its defensive stats are not that great weren't great in general, but when you have a nature that hinders it, and when Lonix is usually known for having a nature that bolsters its defense, it kind of hurts. And you feel it after a while. I've been clamped. Ooh. If you don't know, Mischievous, fun fact, is based on a floating spirit head. One of those ghost spirits from in the yokai, I believe it's yokai universe. That's just a floating head. Oh no, it's Victory Bell. Victory Bell. Did you know Belly Bolt? Bye-bye. Also, to be fair, Alakazam is a very overpowered special attacker, so I can't really be like, oh, it's Deoxys. What are the odds you have something that can hurt me? How about we heal first before I switch him in? Let's not switch in a dying Dynablade. Which, fun fact, Dynablade is just oh, you only have Follow Me, cool. Or you just used Follow Me, so nothing happened. That Dynablade's is the name of the bird in Kirby. Oh, you have Arena Trap. Stellar performance. Very cool of you, you Deoxys. Fuck. There you go. Very stellar of him to have just using Follow Me and then has Arena Trap. Though Deoxys is really powerful. Will we explore the Seafoam Islands at some point? Maybe. Maybe just cause Articuno's in there. Oh no. I do have to come from Palatine, because if not I have to go through Seafoam Cavern. Why not? Seafoam Island, sorry, not Cavern. Hopefully I don't need Strength, because I don't want to teach Strength. Never mind what we do have. Oh, dude, it's Kyogre. This is where everyone's been getting their fucking Kyogres from. Good to know. I like to know where everyone gets their legendary killer whale. This is not going well. Michael. Even though Kyogre has a lot more health than you, don't have a grass move. But I think Earthquake should do wonders. And that. Oh yeah, the whole camouflage into a rock type. That's so bad. Well, you get stabbed, but that's so bad. I wonder why Kyogre users keep using camouflage. I'm not capturing Kyogre at this point. He's just a meme at this point. What the hell? I was thinking about it, but if he didn't survive that move, I was like, I'm not capturing him. We'll do a few encounters. Show. What the hell does that do? I don't remember. Oh, it's a piece. It's two pieces of an item. You know the shell bell that we have on Michael. That basically that shell, the soul shell, and I think soul salt, I think is what it is. Makes a shell bell, and that's how you get the thing. Obviously, in this game, there's no way to make it because there's no such thing as a shell bell in Gen 1. So that's not an item here. It's an item in Gen 3. If the clock hasn't messed up, because you can find shell cell and sand depending on low tide or high tide. Oh, magical leaf. A move that never misses. A move that never misses, or power. Huh. I might take it just because it allows me to deal with as much love as I have for Thunder, in quotes. One, now I have PP again. And two, if I encounter a Kyogre, I can actually do damage to it. And also it helps against the water ground type Pokemon, since they are also an issue if you just have Thunder. And conveniently allows you to hit ground rock types. There you go. That's it. Done is done. So in a way, this actually came in handy. Oh, we do need strength. I don't want to do this. Oh, dude, Meganium. Hey, what's up? How you been? You got cosmic power? Are you telling me my Meganium could have cosmic power? Dude, that would make mine very bulky. But I'm running. I am not dealing with that. Oh, I think I need strength. Yeah, because it would kick you out. Which, to be fair, I'm trying to get out. In the grand scheme of things. I'm actually trying to get out of Seafoam Island. Whee! Oh no. Ba-da-da-da. This actually kind of makes it ironic that I'm going in reverse. Oh, dude, Sharpedo. It was actually pretty high up there. Let me switch out Dynablade. I don't want to Dido Sharpedo. You know, what's funny about Sharpedo is I think I got a figurine for Sharpedo. I thought he was missing. I thought I was like missing half of the figure. Because I didn't know Sharpedo was just the front part of him. Also, that's pretty cool that he has bounce. Because it's coverage and it's physical. And unfortunately, Sharpedo is one of the physical water type attackers that doesn't really benefit off of its own stabs because it's water dark. So it ends up having to run like Hydro Pump and stuff. Which is, it's not bad, but physical goes a long way. We'll capture him. We'll care for him. Wrong moment. Oh no, I was going in the right direction. I'm just Pokeball, Great Ball. Go do Great Ball. No Master Ball. The fact that they're one of the fast Pokemons that has no back flipper to actually move, and oddly enough, has speed boost. Torpedo. That's not how. Yeah, because I forgot the R. There you go. Torpedo. Frickin'. Probably not how. Probably misspelled it, but. But yeah, it's a whole sea foam cave. Oh shoot, Venusaur. Oh my god, it's actually at the level that it evolves at. Sure. Oh no. Oh yeah, that's not gonna work on me, you fool. Aw, no. I didn't know Venusaur had... Damn. So the whole concept with this area is you're supposed to do strength puzzles to stop the current of water from pushing you all over the place. Oh, that Spearow's ready to evolve. Nah. I'm good. I got an X special. Gross. But, yeah, it's supposed to stop the water. You're supposed to do strength puzzles so you can stop the flow of water being so vicious. Oh, dude. Another one. Let's just throw what is it, Great Ball at it, because it has teleport and it's like Abra now. You gotta pray you capture it. So it has Mirror Move and Teleport. I don't know. If we find a shiny, I will throw the Master Ball so we have on it. Venusaur, you're like Abra. Please don't leave. The whole strength puzzle. I think since we're going in reverse, we don't need to do strength puzzle. Famous last words. Oh my god, there's a Pokeball. I think I might just put a Repel on. But if I put a Repel, I don't see these amazing Pokemon though. That's the only problem. Nah. As much as I should train up Dynablade, and also the fact that I kind of want to get to this area a little bit faster than what we have right now. Let me not leave my cursor on Master Ball because I will actually use it by mistake. Let's use some of the repels we got. It's only good for 100 steps, so we got 500 steps before we start encountering stuff. Oh, Oh my god, yes, the amulet coin. That's actually very good. So the amulet coin doubles the money that we get from winning battles. So that way, we no struggling anymore. Also, I'm hoping that we actually can go through this area in reverse and just go back to the beginning. Because technically the beginning is not where we started. Unfortunately, this is also before, there's like, it will ask you, do you want to use another repel? Kind of thing. There we go. Or not. Never mind. Alright, we're gonna go through Pallet Town. I lied to myself. Damn. Damn. Now we get to see our mother, who sees that we have a Dragonite. Ah. There we go. She's like a Pokemon Center, basically. Ah. Can't believe it. We got cooked by the area. Can't believe it. Alright, whatever. I think this is like where you can get Tangela, I believe, for the first time ever. Who's in this grass? Just one encounter. Oh, I forgot. One encounter, please. Who's in the grass? Oh, it's just Entei. Don't mind us. Alright. High jump kick. Vine Whip. Vine Whip and Crab Hammer. Interesting. Coverage up the wazoo, but no fire move though. But yeah, at this point in time, if you were like looking for Tangela, this is where you would find it, in this grass in particular. I'm giving Dynablade Amulet Coin because I don't need Quick Claw on it. It was originally when it was weaker and it could actually KO Pokemon, so hopefully Quick Claw activated, but never did. So the way you're supposed to go to Cinnabar Island is through here. Which means it's a lot shorter of a route to go through. Ooh, Ice type. Good thing I can kick. I like Snorunt, by the way. Snorunt's a very cutish Pokemon. It does become a floating head, though. Or a ghost spirit thing in later games. Or in the next generation, not in later games. That Pokemon being Frostlass, who's I think far superior than Glalie. The floating head. Even though Glalie does have a pretty stellar ability called Moody. That if you can get the right stat boost going, you could either... I don't think it learns Baton Pass, but you can substitute and protect. So you get what you want. And then become overpowered. That's such speaking. Let's see how much Return does now. You see, Return is getting more powerful. Oh, so Flatter... If you remember Swagger, raises up our physical attack and then confuses us. Flatter does the same thing, except instead of physical, it's special. So this Ponyta is for some reason raising our special, which the only special we have is Magical Leaf, confusing us, and then Metal Sound, which lowers our special defense. I don't understand that combo. That's not how confusion works, miss. Alright. Oh no, it's Growlithe. I forgot what Growlithe has. I think he has like Flame Body, or is it Flame Body or Arena Trap? I'm concerned. I don't know what to say. I know Growlithe has been a bit of a nuisance. A tiny nuisance, not that much of a nuisance. I wonder. It has Sacred Fire though. That's probably what I'm thinking of. Oh my god, thank the Lord, I snapped out of confusion and now I can strike again. So now you've seen the power of Return, which is phenomenal and amazing and everything you could ask for. Until Lunatone shows up and you're like, Magical Leaf, which I actually have a special attack boost. Thanks to that Ponyta. But I have a special defense drop. Oh, okay, doesn't matter. Boop. That's a peepo laugh moment. There you go. Delete him. Get rid of him. No longer existing. And now we got Spoink. Spoink's actually can be terrifying, but not really. Unless it does that shit, apparently. Evasion. What a terrible thing. I'll be honest with you, I don't think I have a move that always hits. Because I decided to get rid of such said moves. Luckily it's a Hyper Beam-esque move, so it wouldn't be able to move you if I miss. If you don't know, Blast Bird, Hydro Cannon, and Frenzy Plant are like for the starters. It's kind of like their version of Hyper Beam, which is not that great. But there are like special quirks to using it where if let's say, let me see, I know I have Lemonade here. If let's see, for example, Dynamax in the Dynamax era, you can actually use it during Dynamax, which is the strongest version of a Dynamax. That's why you see sometimes Gigantamax Charizard you, well sometimes I say sometimes as in quotes, but rarely, if at all, use Blast Burn as their G-Max Wildfire move. Because I think that's the strongest Fire-type move you can get for G-Max Charizard. So, the downside is if it's you're not Dynamaxing it, it's your only Fire-type move, and it leaves you very vulnerable. And in doubles, that's one of the worst things you could do to yourself. Same thing with that Porygon Z they gave us a while back, where it had Hyper Beam as one of its moves, which is cool in Dynamax because that's the strongest move. But again, once you're out of Dynamax, it's not that great. But luckily, it had coverage move like Thunderbolt and Dark Pulse, or Ice Beam, Dark Pulse. I think it was Thunderbolt to prevent sleep in Dynamax. Oh look, it's Aeron. And look, it's dead. And down he goes. This battle has not been that interesting. I realize this match just showing out like this is like the fishermen, so all they usually have is Magikarps and Goldines and stuff. So their AI is not that brightest. Also, they're known for having a lot of Pokemon. But since we have the Amulet coin, we're gonna get a lot of money from these people. That's also kind of weird that you just see a Magmar screaming "Surf's up!" essentially speaking before you surf. Oh, dude, Venomoth. Nice. We haven't seen Venomoth in forever, actually. Venomoth is supposed to be a Koga Pokemon, but he wasn't there for obvious reasons, so we didn't see him. Venomoth is an interesting Pokemon. It's a bug poison type. Not the greatest, but it's there. So, and unfortunately, Earthquake spread damage is not that great. Or it's because it gets neutralized. So any spread damage move, typically what ends up happening is the damage output gets weakened and it turns into, instead of like 100 base, or let's say, instead of getting 100% damage on the opponent, you're getting about 75% on each other. So it's kind of like a, not so much of a win-win situation. So it kind of doesn't help that that's happening. And that happens. But that's what teamwork's for. Eventually Michael will be up there with the 40s and then... I know I'm skipping trainers, but oh shoot, Grovyle. Level 5. Oh, let's actually capture it. Oh my god, it's a level 5. That's kind of gross. That's pretty funny. I'll call him Blade. Though if I did find if I do find a vampire vampire Pokemon like this one, if I do find like a Crobat, I gotta name him Wesley, which makes no sense in the grand scheme of things. But it's actually kind of funny because it'd be a reference to Wesley Snipes and his vampire movies. Which, I'll be honest, I've never seen them. Are they any good? God knows if I don't know. Oh, it's a demon. Torchic. Return, even though you have Flame Body. The demon. The demon chicken nugget. Uh-huh. Let's see. Cool. Cool. Alright, cool, no burn, thank God. With a flame body and stuff. Ooh. Just skipping trainers so we can get to Cinnabar. Right now I'm at a triathlon meet. Sir, shouldn't you be focusing on the triathlon then? Oh dude, Bellsprout. I forgot your sprite. It looks kind of gross. They did you dirty on this sprite. It looks kind of like demonic, in my opinion. Then again, I was never really a fan of Bellsprout. I like Weeping Bell and Victory Bell more. Even though that doesn't say a lot because I really don't like them either. Nidorino, come out to play. Oh, we have Endeavor. You have 46 HP. Interesting. Endeavor. I don't like how where this is going. 10 HP. Return. If you have priority like Mach Punch, like the Nidorino we used in Pokemon Black 2 Randomizer, I'd be more scared. But at the same time, I don't think Mach Punch takes me out, even though I'm at 10 HP. Because I resist. It's coming off Nidorino. And it's Nidorino, not Nidoking, so. Also, just know that Dragonite's only level 32 and it already has 108 HP. So, Cinnabar, as you can tell, the door's locked. So, we have to go to the mansion. Or not mansion, it's a laboratory that was burned down. This laboratory is one of the few areas you can actually get Ditto as well. Besides that little crevice that we were going to go to, but we didn't have cut. Hello, sir. Oh, wait, are you the Fossil Revival? Please. Oh, it's not you. It's someone down here. Alright, so I believe we have 2 fossils to revive. I gotta remove 2 party members, because this is gonna be funny. Are we gonna use these fossils? Probably not, because they come at level 5, I believe. But let's deposit these 2. Let's deposit 2. We'll deposit them in here, and deposit in there. There you go. Because I believe we have Lord Helix, or Lord Helix fossil. And we have an Amber fossil, which, do with what you might. I don't remember what hallway is. Lab. There you go. It's kind of annoying that it's all the way over here, I think. There you go. Yeah, Helix fossil. Of a Wishcast. Sure. For some reason, these guys are assholes, and they will be like, gimme, gimme, gimme. And I'm like, okay. So, he says, take some time to walk. We actually don't need to take time. As a weird conception, it's just walking in and out of a building. So, there's no like, oh, you have to actually wait a set period of time. And if it is, then I think there is one game that did that. You were late. Yeah, uh-huh. Got Wishcast. I don't know. Jamba. For some reason I'm thinking of... Sure, Jamba, or Jamba. I'm an important doctor. Yeah, I have another fossil. Yes, I have an old amber. A magneton. Sure. We'll revive the magneton. Sure. I'm glad it tells you what it is. I kind of wish they didn't. I wish it was a surprise to what we got. Because technically I could have just easily been like, nah, I don't want to revive those guys. But we're getting a wish cast and a magneton for free. Alright. Let's see what this is. Lahal, you're late. Classic. I'll give that to him. Blitz. Blitz. There you go. I think this is IZ or something like that. Blitz it. No. I'll just leave it like that. There's no I in there in my world. Alright, let's switch our Pokemon. We're not taking these, what, level 5 they are? Right? Yeah, level 5. With a lax nature. Keen Eye, it's so terrible. But it has amazing moves like Thunder, Icicle Spear, and Fire Blast. Blast Burn. Jamba would be pretty good if we were going to use him. And his stats are not deplorable. We got Blitz, who has Shed Skin. Interesting. So you're just shedding metal. It's a Brave Nature. Ooh, so no speed because Magneton's terrible at speed, but it has a higher attacking stat, supposedly. With Grudge, Magicoat, Muddy Water, and Bubble Beam. Why do you have water moves? You're so good. That's so good, though. So that means this Magneton is technically a special attacker, but it has some base stats to help with, or the nature to help with physical. That's pretty cool. I do like how Jamba, or Jamba, not John. Because it was John, but I think it would be a J. Let's check out level 5 Blade, Serious Nature, Damp, Sleep Powder, ooh, Spike Cannon, Confuse Ray, Sludge, eh. Oh, you don't have a bad set. You have Rock Throw and Bounce for your physical, Spark is coverage, Dream Eater is just there for some reason, Inner Focus, and it's Quirky Nature. Okay. Alright. Not the greatest movesets, but Jamba. Should have named Jonba properly, but Blitz will be in here. And I'll take back my team. Sir Kibble. And Fabio. Fabio's mine. There we go. Now that we restore those fossils, which were, in quotes, a waste of time. Cinnabar's thing won't be open because we gotta go into the Pokemon Mansion. Not laboratory. I thought it was a laboratory for some reason. Pokemon Mansion. Which is gonna be a pain in the ass because there's a bunch of Pokemon encounters. This is also where you can get, I think, Growlithe if you have Leaf Green. And I think you can also capture a Vulpix if you have FireRed because there's the exclusives kind of thing. But this area is like completely littered with litter like Grimer and Ditto and Coughing and stuff, so. And Raticates. And a lot of people are burglars in this area. Except the burglars are considered gents, so. You got Vine Whip, how you faster, yikes, get rid of you. There we go. Dynablade takes no victims. Sorry, takes no hostages. Victims. Rolling Kick. Gloom, please. Clean up yourself. Your saliva is sticking out, which is funny because the saliva is apparently a sweet smell. Because if you don't know, The saliva that falls off of Gloom's lips is a sweet-smelling saliva to attract prey. Do I remember how to get to this area? No, I don't. Oh, dude, jump up. Nice. I don't think I'm gonna fight. I'm sorry about the whole mic thing. I don't think I'm gonna fight everyone. Call me crazy. Wow, you have Shadow Ball. And you lowered my special defense. I can't believe you. Can't believe you've done this. And you have Smog, so you're gonna poison me. I can't believe you've done this twice. But yeah, the idea is we're gonna go through this area. I don't remember any of it, so hopefully it'll go well. It is going great. As far as I'm aware of, we're about to get lost in the mansion. We switched out. Oh, we finished Sabrina. That mine-up she had was terrible. And we were trying to go through Seafoam Islands because we went through the Fuchsia route instead of the Pallet Town route. And we found out Lure Helix was a Wish Cast, and the Amber Fossil was a Magnemite. And we're hopefully going to go through this very smoothly to get the key to Blaine's gym so we can do Blaine. How have you been? And if you have any memory of how to get to this area, don't be scared to say anything. For anyone. Currently lost. That's cool. I wish I was that talented to make music. Not saying I'm not talented, but to make music? No. I usually I know how to play an instrument, or instruments in quotes. Oh, okay. Thank you for the refresher on that one. But yeah. Oh, second floor? Okay, so I gotta go back down because I think I'm on the third floor. But all I know is, that's cool. I can't make music like you, but I can play music. Not well anymore because I've been out of it for who knows how long as an instrumentalist, but that's what you get when you... What the... Alright, cool. That's what you get when you're an instrumentalist who doesn't play that often anymore. Alright, let's see how much... Because I know the whole Switch thing is a nuisance too. And I think there is someone to talk to in this area as well, but that's not my concern. My concern is Blaine's gym potentially getting destroyed in Blaine's gym because Blaine is level 4 up to 47. And then potentially getting demolished in Giovanni's gym because the Pokemon's level is Dratini. Yes, I'll capture you. I won't use you, but I'll capture you. You have static? Mother... And you have Flamethrower. Why do you have good moves? Why do you have good moves? Yikes. Dude, Dratini, please, calm down. You have a good move, an ability. Well, static's more useful in a way than Water Absorb, but... Exactly. It's actually very sick. And I don't know why, but I like the tint of Dratini. I have no name for you, so... I don't know what that is. I have no name for you. I will name you that for now, because I probably won't even be using you. As much as I would like to. Who wouldn't? I know there's a second floor, and that's what you told me, but I'm going down for a second just to see. Assuming Dratini is supposed to replace Ditto, I think. Also, I forgot to heal myself. Protect, Flamethrower. You have the ability Static. What next? You got Dragon? Dude. I think I might just use a Dratini. And it's higher level than my Dragonite right now. And it survived a critical hit. Oh my god, dude, a Dratini with Dragon Dance? What do I nickname it though? I'm not gonna be dumb with it. Huh. I don't know what to call you. Actually, wait a second. Is that name? I know what name we'll call him. Actually, no, I don't know. Let me see the spelling on this before I become an idiot. There you go. I remember. Said name him after a character in a show that was done so wrong. Yes. The fact that that character name, hopefully that name was Greg and not some random name. Oh, there's a scientist. Dunsparce, dude. The greatest. Not really, but it's Dunsparce. Ew, I got licked on. Dude, it's Dunsparce. The Legend 27. Exactly, dude. The Legend 27 right here. The best legendary. I wish they give Dunsparce an evolution, though. I would wish they would give it to him. They're just cowards at Game Freak. I'm literally gonna name him the Legend 27 for some odd reason, but where's the G? There you go. But I wish they gave him an evolution. Even though he's based on a Tsuchinoko, which is not the greatest thing. But what are you gonna do? It's a Tsuchinoko. Also, I realize I haven't cured paralysis for my Dragonite, but Dynablade would be fine. Or not. Never mind. My attack has been harshly lowered. I am in the inside crying. Alright. Actually, no, I don't need to switch out. I'll be fine. I don't... It's a Pidgey. With Blast Burn. There should be nothing to be scared of. If this was Mega Pidgeot, maybe. I'll even kick it in the face. Or not. Never mind. Rest? No, Blast Burn. Interesting. I understand. I understand, Dynablade. You don't want to use High Jump Kick. There you go. The only thing that sucks about maybe switching the Dynablade to Greg, the Dratini, is one, the base stats is one thing. Two, Dynablade has return, which is already yielding me some good returns, ironically enough, being in the name. And it's going to be its strongest physical move, essentially speaking. And apparently I think I'm a cure paralysis at this point, if this second fly doesn't hit. Alright, yep, that's what we're doing, because we cannot do anything while paralyzed. Full heal, please. There we go. Also, the fact that Dratini is just higher leveled, unironically. Dragon Rage. That actually will kill me on the way back down. Ooh, that's 40 damage right there. If I don't kill it... ooh. Actually, I can heal. Thank God. I was gonna say, if I don't kill it... I don't know what I'm gonna do. Though I'm glad there's more dragon moves, because Dragon Rage in Gen 1, yikes. I think Gyarados would get it, and it's okay, because it's early game. Gyarados is pretty insane. Alright. Oh, it's Lantern. With a really? Lantern? I'm literally a scary face. I think my speed is down to like 4 stages. Alright, cool. Oh wait. I have a move. I have this move for a reason. Not only am my attack is down, my speed is down, I can use my special attack now. Dude, Lantern is underrated. I actually used the Lantern in my Sun and Moon playthrough, or Ultra Sun and Moon playthrough. That thing was pretty fucking good. Obviously, being weak to ground doesn't help it, but being a water type that has Volt Absorb, and then has, I think, a good amount of HP, because that's what it is. That's what it's all about. I know I gotta jump down here, but I gotta figure out which section do I jump on? I think it's the one past the scientist and it's a small one. Oh, dude, it's Umbreon. No Umbreon. Bad Umbreon. Bye, Umbreon. Not today, Satan. I think it's the smaller. Same here, I just need to make sure before I have to do a whole run again. Let me just kill this Jumpluff so I can get the one missing XP I need. Yep. There we go. Maybe we're thinking about the two different holes that I'm about to fall down through. Even though I gotta go back upstairs to fall from it. I feel like I'm gonna get jebaited in my fall that I'm thinking of. Let me heal. That's why I bought this specifically it's for poison, but... Alright. Oh, dude, Barboach. Hello. Bye, Barboach. Alright. That's kind of weird I faced through that. I think it's this one. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm so doubtful of this. Okay, I'll check the one. I'll do the one on the left. That's just famous last words. Okay, we were correct. This is a dream key? No, fresh water. Oh wait, I think I need to talk to the scientist. Fuck, I hate my lack of, well, the whole idea of like talking to someone in the game and you're like, you ready to fight? Especially since there's a ROM hack. What the hell, Windows? All items are randomized, but not the key items we need to do stuff. So, items are randomized, but not the ones you need to complete the game. Because if that was the case, I'd be mondo fucked right now. It's more of the... so, it's more of like the random items. So, like a key items like Silk, the Silk Scope for the Marowak, for example, was not randomized. Because if not, I'd be completely destroyed. So, Metal Swine's pretty good, though he is a pain to grab in my opinion, if you ask me, because you have to use like a You have to use a heart scale in Gen 4. I don't know why I'm having a moment there. You have to use a heart scale in Gen 4 just to get the move Ancient Power, because he learns it before and then gets it. Unless you get like an egg move, Ancient Power kind of thing. Then that's a different story in a way. But I do like Piloswine or Piloswine, however you want to pronounce it. Doesn't get too much love, unfortunately. Well, unless you're playing Unite, and it's Mamoswine gets a lot of fucking love. Oh, dude, evolution. I maybe I capture him. You have Thunderbolt, of course you do. Of course you do. Of course you have Thunderbolt. Yeah, that is true. You have to get to the last Johto gym, and that's super late into the game. Which at that point, the only time you're encountering anything, it's late game. Well, this just gives me an opportunity to scream, shout, and then go to the Pokemon Center and switch. Let me switch. Or let me see what's preferred. Let's see what this dragon. Let's look what these guys look like. You were just poorly named because I wasn't planning to use you. You were slightly named better. The Legend 27, what do you got? A mild nature. The minus ability. Yikes. But you have self-destruct. That is actually kind of funny. Okay, Flamethrower, Flame Wheel, Dragon Dance, Mirror Move. Luster Purge. Dragon Dance, Mirror Coder to protect. Ooh, why does... What nature? You have static, you also have static. What natures are you? Docile and lax. I think I am docile as well. Yes. Water absorb. You know, nah, I won't switch them. As much as I'm debating to, and I'm like, ooh, I should. I haven't given Dragon Dance, as cool as a move as it is, I don't think I need a boost. Also, to be fair, I think the Dragon I half-assedly named is better. Despite this one having Luster Purge. And the fact that the ability is going to change anyways. Back to what I have right now, which is Water Absorb. Because the abilities change when you evolve, so... Some of them change to amazing abilities. Some of them are like Sir Kibble's ability, which is Forecast. So like, for example, Dynablade will get Spark and then something else, and then it'll become Water Absorb. Meganium, or Michael had, I forgot what other ability, and then he changed to White Smoke. He's never gonna change, so downside. So I'm gonna get from Insomnia to something else. Sir Kibble's unfortunately stuck with Forecast, and Fabio's stuck with Vital Spirit. Evolutions. And then maybe if I do another randomizer, I'll do random evolutions. Oh, what the hell? I don't know why the game did that to me. It jerked me into that motion. Alright, let's make this quick and painless. Famous last words. Repel. So if a Pokemon, we encounter a Pokemon, it will be worthwhile. Let me see. Yeah, because it would be higher level than 34. Oh, dude, it's Jolteon, one of my favorite Eevee evolutions. I'm sorry, Jolteon. You have Blizzard. Fuck me. Of course you have Blizzard. A 4 times effective move on a special attacker. Oh, this is pain. Pain is what brought me here. Axel, please. Jolteon having Blizzard. What a great coverage move. What a stellar move you have. Sorry, Dynablade. I forgot Jolteon apparently can learn Blizzard. Coming off of a amazing special attacking stat. Yeah, you have terrible or not terrible, but you don't have stellar defense or attack. That's the downside to you. But and also the fact that your hidden ability kind of sucks too. In later games, it's called, I think it's Quick Feet, which doubles your speed, which Jolteon's already fast as it is. So it's one of those, why would you get rid of Volt Absorb? But oh well, what do I know? What do we all know? Except that Axel won't evolve because it's Gen 3, not Gen 4. As much as I would prefer. Jolteon has static. Makes so much sense, but why? Alright, let's fix this. It makes so much sense, but why do that to me? Hyper Potion. Alright. Let's switch Dino Blade out of the front so we can actually not have to fight. Grab this that I missed apparently. Max Ether. I could have used one in the area. Oh, the whole diaries and stuff with the progress for Mew. Also, the music does not make everything so nice. The music's actually unsettling in a way. I think I have to press the button again. Oh, Shell. Can't do anything with that. That's terrible. Alright, cool. Let me press that button, because there's always the... Don't press the button. So you don't... encounter, not encounter, so you don't mess up a puzzle. There's this, second floor. Even though I think I just went to the right direction again. Yeah, this is the correct direction in quotes. Who wouldn't? Let's try. Whee. Repel wore off. I gotta get better repels. Oh yeah, so it was the... Okay. Let me go up to the next floor. There's something up here I feel like I should have gone. I think it's this guy, right? Or no? That would be a fun moment. Let me see some here. Gligar, you fool, you've activated my trap card. The Godzilla trap card. Because Godzilla has... Alright, never mind. I've activated... Oh my god, I can't speak today. Activated your trap card, but no. Overheat? I like Gligar. Call me a fool, but I like Gligar, even though he sucks in this generation. In a way that he gets better in the next gen where he has an evolution. And the evolution just gets better because it has Poison Heal, and Gligar has immunity, and Gligar can take advantage of Eviolite in the next turn. But I like Gligar. He's a weird, adorable flying scorpion. If you use it a Gen 2 run, I wish you the best on that one, because Gen 2 run of Gligar is rough. Because without its evolution or the Eviolite item, it's kind of bad. I'll admit to it. I love a Pokemon, but it could be pretty bad. All right, let's unpress the switch. Power off. That's my only gripe with Gligar. And if you really want to get a good Gligar, you get the one with immunity, which means it can't get poisoned instead of Hyper Cutter. If we were talking about the gen of abilities, and then from there, you would, well, besides what I'm doing, falling. Oh my god. Of gift Pokemons like the Spearow, Kenya, and the Shuckle. I forgot. I think his name's Shucky or something like that. I forgot the name of it. Or no, Shuckler. I think it's something like that. It's something of that accord. He gets to name something. It's something weird, but the guy tells you like, "Hey, can you hold on my Shuckle? I'm scared the Team Rocket's gonna take it," kind of thing. But you can return the Shuckle, and then you're out of a Shuckle right there. That's actually got to be a really tough run because all you have really is Spearow, Shuckle, the starter, the Togepi you get, who's technically like gift Pokemon, even though it's an egg that you get. Oh yeah, you do get an Eevee from Bill. Oh yeah, that's true. Okay. If you're doing a true Gen 2, there's the mystery egg that they give you, which has a chance of hatching into something else. Like a Cleffa or something like that. Cleffa and Igglybuff. I forgot what the other ones it could evolve into, but that's actually a pretty tough run, I'll tell you that. No, the mystery egg is also in the old games. The mystery egg, that's not the Togepi egg, specifically, is an egg that can hatch into one of, like, a couple Pokemons, a handful, it's not that many. And those Pokemons, unironically, have a higher chance of being shiny. So, it's kind of a weird thing, because there's no Togepi, well, there is a Togepi egg, but there's also that mystery egg. So, unless I'm thinking of something else, but I know Gen 2 there is a mystery egg that you can get that's not a Togepi egg that can hatch into, oh god, into something else. Hey Gligar, I'm switching out because you have a very disturbing set that's actually hurting me. Like Gligar actually has a decent set. Okay, never mind. Dragon Claw. Joke's on you, it's special and you're a physical attacker. Yeah, there is a egg that you get that eventually has a higher chance of being a shiny, which is kind of funny. Oh, it's only in Crystal? Never mind. Alright, cool. I feel bad for essentially speaking lying. Even though I wasn't really lying because I'm like, oh yeah, in Crystal, yeah, you can get it. Huh. Good to know, though. Oh, so yeah, all the baby Pokemon, okay. But yeah, I had that feeling, I'm like, I know there's like an egg that you can get. Soda Pop. Probably me being an idiot being like, oh, yeah, but of course, you can get this one too. Which, if it's Crystal you were doing, it would be amazing, because then you could have a chance of getting something amazing or something weak. Because if it was Elekid or Magby and stuff, you can be like, oh, I've already have an electric type, or I can get this, or I can get that. The hell was that? Sir, you are disturbing. What are you doing here? That'd be a pretty cool gig in a way. This man has Flygon. Yikes. Oh well. I thought I was wrong. Well, I was wrong if we're referring to every other game that's not Crystal. Nah, it's not a thing that a lot of people know about, so that's why it's not really like a known factoid. It's like, that's actually not a bad idea. Not a lot of people know that. Not even I knew that, I'll be honest with you. The only reason I know this is because I had watched a stream. Because I watched like a streamer that I watch pretty frequently, and on Twitch. and he does not just Pokemon, but he does some other stuff. So no, none of the no, luckily not in the. Well, unluckily it's not. It's nowhere else but in Crystal. I only knew about it because, like I was saying, I watched a streamer who plays other games besides Pokemon. He was playing Crystal for the for a while, and then the egg hatched into a shiny Cleffa. All right. Sorry, it wasn't my streamer. I was watching a YouTube video. Oh my god, I'm confusing myself. Because there is a version of Crystal that you can technically play that can transfer over Pokemons, but it's a whole process and stuff, but it's pretty cool in a way. But that's a whole nother story on its own. Oh, dude, belly drum. Yikes. Sorry. I meant I had watched a video, and there's someone else that's here that knows what I'm talking about. From a man named FireRed that did a something. Was it Gen 2? Was it Alpha? Yeah, it was FireRed that he was a part of a Crystal Twitch lock, essentially. Not Twitch lock. Twitch plays Pokemon, essentially speaking, where you have to guide your chat to do up to the first gym. He decided to do everything. Oh, it contains Ice Punch. Nice. And at some point, they got the egg, it hatched into a Cleffa, and it got boxed immediately because it's Twitch chat at its finest. I realized I rambled on a bit too much, and probably none of that made sense. Oh well. Oh my god, there we go. Got the secret key. And we got Zap Cannon. Actually, who can learn Ice Punch and who can learn Zap Cannon? Just curiosity's sake. Zap Cannon, perfect. I'm already on it. Ooh. Ah. Oh, hello. Hello. Who can learn Ice Punch, though? Where's Ice Punch? Oh. Ooh. Ah. Oh. Oh, yes. Okay. Yes, dude. Ice Punch. I'm glad it makes. I'm glad it's not a deterrent from this, dude. Ice Punch. I don't know what I want to get rid of yet. Yeah, I'll stop teaching Ice Punch for now. But like, ooh, dude, Ice Punch. On Alakazam. Beautiful. Chef's kiss. I think I actually made the kiss itself by mistake. But dude, Chef's kiss. On this. No, Paris, you're bad. Actually, no, I don't even need to go press the switch again. Oh, dude, low tab. Yeah, pretty much. With the physical special split. Oh yeah, I do need to press the switch. God damn it. Back in the day when the physical special split was horrendous, so it made certain Pokemon even better. Made Pokemons like Gengar and Alakazam pretty good, even though Gengar was worse because you can't use Ghost moves because they were physical. But having a Pursuit and stuff, and then Tyranitar, which is the only reason why I have a Pupitar on this team, just so I can have Tyranitar later, hopefully. If not, I'm gonna kind of finagle the game, get some rare caddies, and shove them into my team. Just so I can... Oh no. Oh wait, I'm dumb. I just realized something. I have Dig, and this is considered a dungeon. Yes. I'll dig. I forgot. Me being an idiot running around being like, Alright. Now the whole gimmick with Cinnabar Island's gym is to get the questions right. I am purposely going to get the questions wrong because I need to battle. And I need to still train up Dynablade because I have not given up on him. Oh my god. If the questions are also randomized, that'd be pretty funny, but they're not. Also, could I just battle the guy, then do the questionnaires? That would be cool. Because I want to do the battles anyways. And mind you, I know the questions are kind of made for the children that play the game at times, but we're grown people in a way. Yeah, that is true. What the fuck is this Duskull doing? That was weird. I wish I could, but I don't. Oh my god, I forgot Duskull knows this move. Not that well versed in whole editing of mods and stuff. It's more of I grab this, use said software because I'm an idiot, and that's it. Ta-da! But I do have a basic knowledge, if not the ability to search up on Google, how to put rare candies in. Because I might have to do that if I want to I would not catch up in levels, but like if I want to do this without being like, this is an entire moment of just grinding. And grinding in any Pokemon game is pretty cringe. Especially if everyone's watching. Because after a while you lose, what's it say, and you're like, oh, well. Oh, okay. Let me see if I can find the question machine before or not. Is it just battle? Did he get... I gotta talk to the machine, actually, before I do the second one. Lady London. Or Landon, sorry, not London, Landon. Man, how I wish I had my Thunder still. Tombstone? I don't understand that one. I don't understand that, TM. That's a new one for me on that one. Despite getting fire blasted to death, even though the tentacle's not gonna do anything because it'd use Psycho Boost. Oh! Okay, I haven't done these questions in forever, so and apparently we missed one of them, so that would be kind of cool, kind of weird. I want to scream. That was a one-hit move, and it connected. You know, it's a fire-type Pokemon. We got grass. It can't spit up anything. I don't have an issue, but at the same time, I do have an issue with how it works in certain ways. OHKO moves, in my opinion, are like Hail Marys, that if they work, they work. But there are certain strats that make it so it works all the time, which is a problem. But I have no issues with it, because usually it works if you're the same level or if you're higher level. The moment you're lower level, it doesn't work, which is okay. That's fine. It makes sense. It's an OHKO move. You're not supposed to rely on like cheesing a boss that's higher level than you to get rid of something. But the problem is there's Pokemon, there's moves like I think not Mirror Move. I think it's Mimic or something. It's a move that I think it's Mimic. That'll copy the move your opponent used, which it failed, and then since it comes off Mimic or Assist, I think is another one. Sorry, I just remember that one. That's why I said it super aggressively. Either of those moves, it's 100% accurate, which is a issue on that one. That's when I have the issue. When it becomes 100% accurate because of a certain move, whether it's Assist or if it's I think it's Mimic or probably another move that I'm thinking of. But when it does that, that's when I feel like it's broken. But if it's like for example, if T-Dog came with a one-hit KO move, I'm like, okay, It's just a Hail Mary. If it hits, it hits, because it's only 30% accuracy. And luckily, it doesn't matter how much accuracy boost you got or how much evasion boost the opponent has, it's always 30%. Regardless, which is beautiful. Even though there are moves to mitigate the whole accuracy, but like Mind Reader, Lock On. But if you have to set up, your opponent kind of knows what the hell you're doing, so you can just switch out and it negates the whole guarantee effect. And that's it. Oh, dude, let's see. If you want to conserve your Pokemon for Gym Leader, then get right to it. Here we go. There are 9 badges. No, there's not. Can I still battle him? Okay, thank God. Oh, okay, so I'll do the questions and battle. But yeah, that's my view. I don't hate them, but I'm not too crazy about them, but I don't hate them. Because I've never, well, at least for me, I've never picked up on the fad of using OHKO moves. Even though there are like abilities to negate that, like Sturdy, of course you use Charm, Sturdy, and that's it actually. I think Sturdy's the only one. Yeah, Sturdy's the only one. And then again, all the OHKO moves are like it's either an Ice type move, as well. There's an Ice type move, 2 normal type moves, and a Ground type move, as far as I'm aware of. Which is Fissure for ground, Horn Drill and Guillotine for flying, not flying, sorry, normal. Had a moment there. And then you have Ice is Sheer Cold for ice. There you go. The only one that's slightly overpowered, in my opinion, would probably be Sheer Cold, just because there's nothing that's immune to ice. So having Sheer Cold is actually pretty busted. But luckily, not that many Pokemon learn Sheer Cold. Primarily, it's Ice types, and I think there's a few Ice Pokemon that learn both Sheer Cold and Fissure. I believe one of them being Lapras, I think. I could be wrong on that, and Lapras could be learning a whole different move, but I think Lapras is one of the few that can learn 2 OHKO moves. Maybe. Which is kind of funny, because it is a bulky Pokemon already as it is. Oh, dude, Clefable. How cute. Yeah, I know Lapras can learn Sheer Cold, but I think Lapras can learn another OHKO move. Or can be bred with another OHKO move. But then again, if you ever see Sheer Cold on a Lapras, it's probably because they're doing oh, Horn Drill. Oh yeah, there's another perfect example. Rhydon is one of the few that can learn 2 OHKO moves, either Horn Drill or Fissure. But it's, I don't know. There's not that many in the game, so I can't really complain too much. And it's very rare that anyone brings it in, which helps it, but also hurts it in a way. Because it helps the fact that if you plan to use it, no one's going to expect it. Because it's not that great of a strategy. But if you decide to use it, you're also putting yourself at a disadvantage just for the sheer fact that you can miss and you can lose a Pokemon. But that's where we get great memes like the Ponytail with Horn Drill. Or Shiny Ponytail with Horn Drill, to be specific. But I don't know. My gripe with it, I don't have too much of a gripe with it, because it's very rare that it happens to me. So the only time I ever have an issue with it is in, I think, Pokemon Stadium 2. Pokemon Stadium 2, I have an issue with it. That's the only time I have an issue with OHKO moves. Because in Pokemon Stadium 2, I believe it's in Chuck's gym, there's a guy who spams one-hit moves all the time. And there's no end to that barrage. If he misses with this one, he has that one. So it's just terrible. And there's no ability, so now you can rely on a levitating ghost type to avoid at least majority except for Sheer Cold. Or there's no flying ghost type as of yet at that moment. So get it right, get it wrong. Poliwag evolves 3 times. No, it evolves twice. Whatever. We battle someone, we battle. Okay, there you go, twice. Confusing because there's Politoad, but that's a whole confusion moment. Cause it's still twice because it goes Poliworld and Politoad or Poliworld and Poliwrath, but still confusing. Ooh, I got Magical Leaf. Bye bye. Oh my god, I forgot you're the king of special. Hey, don't mind me while I switch. Yeah. It would be really dumb of me to get that question wrong, because it's only twice it evolves, and you gotta choose a path, but it happens. I don't think there's a Pokemon that evolves 3 times, actually, now that I think about it. There's no Pokemon in this world evolves 3. There's 3 stage evolutions, but no evolving 3 times. I wouldn't blame you for getting that question wrong when smaller, because it's a hard, well, it's not a hard question, it's a confusing question. Because there's a difference between hard and confusing. Or misleading, actually. You could probably say. Aha, Slowpoke, or Slowking, sorry, not Slowpoke, wrong evolution. But then again, there's no such thing as a Pokemon that evolves 3 times, actually. No, the more I think about it, I'm like, yeah, there's actually no Pokemon that does that. There's splits, and there's something, and there's like other things, but if there is one in the next generation coming up in like next month, then you know what? It'll be the first of its kind. And that'd be pretty cool. Pokemon quiz. Yeah, haha. Are there any are electric moves effective against ground? No. That's unless ring target is involved. I wish they kind of, well, if they were to include another questionnaire kind of type of gym, I wish they'd continue making it more advanced. Because technically, yes, you can hit ground types with electric moves, but there's a catch and conditions that must be met to do that. And that condition is ring target, the item that seems very useless, but it's actually very useful. Because the idea is ring target, you always hit the opponent regardless of their typing. So if, for example, Landorus, a good one to use, because that's a common Pokemon that everyone probably knows. Landorus, who's a ground flying type, given ring target, it can get affected by electric moves and can actually get KO'd. So Pokemon of the same kind and level are not identical. That is true. Because their stats are always slightly different, and they have different IVs and EVs and all this other mumbo jumbo. And that's a whole nother conundrum that if getting into competitive, oof, you gotta know that stuff like the back of your hand. And I barely know the back of my hand sometimes. Oh, please, Spoinks. What an interesting move Spark was. Bye, Spoinks. I hope you don't die of the heart attack that you supposedly have when you stop bouncing. Oh, dude, Cyndaquil. Cute little man. Bye. Oh my god, never mind. Oh, don't cry. I'm just gonna kick you in the face. Or, not really face, but your entire body, but... Bye-bye. Oh my god, how many people to blame? Get it right and get it wrong. If you want to conserve your energy for your gym battle... There it is. There's the TM. No. Tombstone. I wonder what I know it would be probably rock type, but I wonder what it would do. I actually wonder. I wonder if it's like there was like a reject name for Rock Tomb. I wonder if that's why we have a Tombstone. But then again, I don't know if that existed in Gen 1. Yeah, a ghost type. That'd be interesting. Because you could either use ghost or it could be rock. One of the two. Then again, I think Rock Tomb, and I'm like, maybe that was one of the names they were thinking of. Of course, speaking of Oko moves, Sheer Cold. Huh? Oh, if we were talking about like a Pokemon, then that would be interesting, but it would be also extremely weak. Unless you're talking about like the dual moves, like Halucha has Flying Press, and Flying Press is technically a fighting type move, but gets treated like a flying type move as well. So it's like a double move. That'd be pretty cool though. That's You can hit Sheer Cold turn 1 and I can't hit Zap Cannon turn 1. I call malarkey on this. I call malarkey. Yeah, if a Pokemon like that, it would need a gimmick, in my opinion. Or it just needs to have good stats as a whole. But it has to probably be maybe good in attacking and speed. Because, fun fact, rock type attacks are very good offensively because not that many Pokemon resist it except for like fighting and steel. But it's a pretty good offensive typing. Unfortunately, rock type moves are never 100% accurate except for Accelerock. Accelerock, if I'm correct, is the only 100% accurate rock type move that exists in this world. And if there's a Pokemon like that, I would hope it has good stats, because if not, it will get outdone by Runerigus. Because Runerigus is Ghost Ground, or Golurk, who's also Ghost Ground. Basically any Ghost Ground types. Ah, dude, there's Blaine. Does these machines work too? Nope. Hey, Blaine. Let's see how hot your Pokemon are. Let's see what they actually are. Are they actually fire types, or are they ice types? Don't be for a loop, Blaine. 42. Oh yeah, I forgot. It's all 40s now. High jump kick. Into the mouth. Into your throat. Loudre had no chance. Alright, let's see who's next. Oh, dude, Azu. Sorry, Azu. Never mind, Azu, you live. You're a god. And I'm gonna die. Dude, what a pleasant, non-pleasant moment. Actually, never mind. That's coming off of Azu, I forgot. Also, I hesitated using Hydro Kick because I instinctively thought Fairy type. That's not yet. Azu's Fairy typing. It does make it better, but makes it, even though it does get weaknesses to other Pokemon. Ow. Please, Azu. Servant Alex. I forgot the names. That was a critical hit. High jump kick. As much as I love you, Azu, I gotta get rid of you, Azu. You're becoming annoying and slightly deadly because I'm not playing around the crit. Ah, my god, please. I'm gonna heal, but because it's only fair. He gets to use 2, I get to use 1. At least. Powder Snow. What a move, what an ice type move that exists just to have a weak ice type move. that did actually... Huh. Well, I'm just gonna switch him out. We're just, we'll switch in, Melodic, Fabio. That was just, that was cool. Glad that worked. That, okay. I didn't know, Powder Snow had the ability. Let me at least unfreeze, Dragonite, so I can use it next time. Oh, he has Earthquake. Good to know. Even though I would be more scared if this Azu had huge power as his actual ability and not just whatever random ability he has right now. Because Azu with huge power, oof. Chef's kiss. This Earthquake would be hitting a lot harder because huge power doubles your attack stat. Which is funny because I learned that apparently when you trace the abilities huge power and pure power keeps its effect of doubling your attack stat, while huge power actually, instead of giving you double, it gives you 1.5. Which is kind of cool to learn that. Also, this is a Bagon. What are the odds that Bagon has a Dragon type move? Looking away. Knock on wood. Fly to see what it has. Conversion. That's a little normal type. Alright. Dude, this is his ace apparently, fun fact. He transformed into a fire. Okay, that makes more sense. You just terrestrialize into a fire type. Cool. That's kind of funny. I'm just seeing conversion as a terrestrialization right now. It is a cool concept though if he actually used a fire type move and not just a Bagon. Oh no, I know this thing has explosion. Let me just get away. Or it's gonna use explosion on the way down. Let's see. Barrier. Let me just switch into a bulky Pokemon. Okay. Because if you don't know, fun fact, this Pokemon has Explosion. Because I fought a Bayonet earlier that had Explosion. So let's see, Barrier, Milk Drink, Tail Whip, Barrier. Sir Kibble, you are not the most bulkier Pokemon, but let's see. God, that's gross. It's such a bulky defensive mon right now. And of course, full heal. Do you have amnesia, sir? There you go. It's over. I like how that was scarier than his ace. The ace being level 47. Well, we defeated the Servant Alex. We got the Volcano Badge. We got some Moolah. I got TM38, which is supposedly Fire Blast. Don't waste it for water Pokemon. I know, it's a celebration. We beat Blade. Dude, Tombstone. What was it? TM38. Mist Ball. Ooh. Can Alex... Oh my god. Yes. Oh, but no. I'll teach it at the end. I'll teach it like before we finish this playthrough because that's like 5 PP only. Oh my god, I hiccup. As cool as that is, that's only 5 PP. And I don't have like a PP up. Funny enough. I can't. That's actually pretty funny. I get Mist Ball. Don't waste it on a water type. Don't worry, I'm gonna use it on my Alakazam that has a semblance of power. Oh god, who are you? Oh. Hey Bill, sorry you scared the life out of me. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot about this. If FireRed Leaf Green, you get this little special island. And we can get Moltres. Maybe we won't be going to the... Yeah, here's one island. There's several islands. Uh-huh. Dude, I forgot about this section. This section was so cool when I was small. Because it was added compared to like red, blue, and yellow. And green. I'm glad they added this section. Unfortunately, we weren't during those times. They could have been. They could have been just Island 2. There's a guy that runs the game corner. They're all maniacs. Uh-huh. I get it. A tri-pass. Uh-huh. Oh my god, please. Don't shower me with goodness, yes. They added this little section. It's actually pretty cool. Do they heal my Pokemon, though? No, they don't. Assholes. Could have healed my Pokemon on the way to the actual area. You just pulled me out of Blaine's gym. I was like, hey, meet me and my friend. We're all maniacs. We're gonna hijack you. And you're like, but I'm a small child. 10 years old to be exact. Dude, I forgot about this. This is the area where you can also get not Ho-Ho. Moltres. Different. Please. This is the area you can get freaking Moltres in. Hey, sir, I need to go to Island 2. Dude, I remember this area. I think there's like 6 islands in this whole area. Let me see the town map. Famous last words. Yeah, the town map. Oh, there's only 3 islands. Never mind. But Mount Ember is where that Ho-Ho is at. I think you can fly to the 3 islands once you get to each and every one of them. Hey there, friends. Is your... I don't think he's in here. No, he wouldn't be in here. But you know what? We got him. We got him, folks. Uh-huh. Hello, welcome to my shop. Oh, yeah, but recently limited, but yeah, sure. Oh, dude. Not much. No, I don't want. Oh, here's the game corner. Me being an idiot running around, not noticing the game corner. What the hell? This man. Whose man's is this? Hey, what's up? Island 3. What? A battle, alright. Uh-huh. Alright, so we're going to Island 3 apparently. I wonder if this is supposed to like get you to just travel to all 3 islands and then you could just fly between the 3 of them. Island 3, please. Because these people are too lazy to check on their own people, apparently. Thank you. I'm going to travel on. Oh. Huh. Who are you? I'ma call the police. I'm a 10-year-old kid. I'm here to help you. Oh, the whole... This freaking island's just surrounded with bike people. Interesting. Empty home. Wait, with empty home, but what is that in the corner? Steal it? You know, the fact that no one in the game stops you from entering the home and then you can steal shit from them. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. It's just a gang. Hey, what's up, sir? I'm here to stop you. Since you decided to be a bully to my non-existent friend because apparently we're friends now. Hey, man. Oh, you got a bug rock type? I got a fighting move. Ad didn't kill because we're at the same level, and I think Anorith is cool, but not great. Well, better at singles and like in game, and then Cradily became better in competitive, or Cradily, however you want to pronounce it. Cradily, the leap. Try attack. Ooh, my bones. All right, return. For once you came, you beautiful dragon, you. You have flame body. My favorite fossil Pokemon. Huh. If we're not counting Sword and Shield, because my favorite would be Dragovish at this point. As much because I think how derpy and weird and ugly he looks. I like him. I would have to say probably it's between Kabutops and Archeops, unironically. The reason being because, not even for competitive standards, just because I like the way they're designed. Because even though Kabutops was like the original, like I liked Kabutops over Aerodactyl and Amistar. But as a kid, you're like, oh, this is impossible to raise up a Kabuto at level 5 to level 40 to evolve. So, your boy here stuck with Aerodactyl, and I actually used Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl's not that bad; it just doesn't get any good rock moves in first couple generations at all. So, I think I have to fight all these guys. God damn it. But yeah, I'd probably say, yeah, no. If it's all fossil Pokemons, I say Dragovish, just because it's unique. And I don't mean like unique, like oh, it has a head on its tail. More like unique as in, well, every Sword and Shield fossil is unique, but it's unique in the way that it doesn't have a rock typing to it. Because every fossil Pokemon has a rock typing to it, and that sucks. Because that means you're weak to water or grass or electric. Because usually majority of the fossils report water too. Which makes sense because what they're based off of, but it still hurt it a little bit. Jesus Christ, these guys. But if we're going from each generation, even though not every generation has fossil Pokemon, I'd go Gen 1, it would probably be Kabutops. Which, unfortunately, even though it's not as great as probably like Aerodactyl or anything like that, or as a sweeper like Amistar. Gen 3, I used to like Armaldo, but I shifted my love to Cradily, in my opinion. Gen 4, I like Bastiodon, even though it sucks in a way because of his typing, the rock steel typing that it has. But I like Bastiodon, in my opinion. Ooh, extra sensory. I think I might just stick with the moves I have, because it's not like it's a great special attacker. Yeah. And then I think we don't get fossil Pokemon. Well, and then Gen 5. Oh, what's up, Moltres? I'll see you later. And Gen 5. For a while, I did like Caracosta, and then I shifted my love to Archeops, even though it has a terrible ability, which is Defeatist.
The worst ability ever. And then I think after that point we have, what is it? We don't get fossil Pokemon until like Sword and Shield, I believe, at that point, or by that point. So I'd probably, and then obviously from there it's Dragovish, even though there's like 4 of them, because there's the whole mixing of heads and bodies. There you go. Yeah. Even though I will admit I do like the Sword and Shield ones were just rock something, rock this, rock that. Because I completely forgot about Aurorus and Tyrantrum. I like Tyrantrum, even though I think Aurorus is beautiful. Because it's almost like the Aurora Borealis. But completely forgot about those guys. Which says a lot because they're almost very forgettable. Not great, in a way, but it is what it is. And it's just, I don't know, I liked it when they not add the rock typing to a fossil Pokemon. I understand, but there's only so much you could do with a rock typing Pokemon. Oh, the berry forest, cool. But it's okay, it's not like it's a detriment to have a rock typing. Rock typing is a great offensive typing, just not defensively. Oh my god. Yes. Not 99 though, because even though I could afford 99. We'll do 40. Famous last words. Hyper potions, we'll buy a 19 of them to make it 20. But yeah. 4 times weakness to grass for Kabutops and Almastar. And then there's a weakness to well, to electric and water, because Aerodactyl doesn't really get a, I think I need cut. Aerodactyl doesn't really have a 4 times weakness, so good on Aerodactyl though. And then Caracasa has the same problem as Almastar and Kabutops with the 4 times weakness to grass. And then the worst typing known to man existed, and that would be Ice Rock, which is Aurorus. As much as we all love Aurorus, Aurorus is just detrimentally bad. You're all super strong, so I'll put you on the sidelines for now. But let me also change my box. Unfortunately, they did Aurorus really bad, but it does get two pretty cool abilities. It gets Snow Warning, so it has 100% accuracy Blizzard, or it gets access to Refrigerate, which turns any of its moves like Hyper Voice, so basically any normal type move, into an Ice type move, which is pretty cool. Especially since nothing really resists Ice. Also, Twisted Spoon. I think I already have one. I think Sir Kibble's already holding one. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Yeah, he is already holding a Twisted Spoon. How funny. So there's that. It's not fair that, like, for example, Dragovish has one of the best typings out there for a fossil Pokemon, which is Water Dragon. Dragon out of all the fossils in the world, Dragon, which is pretty fire if you ask me. I like the fire. I like the dragon typing of fossils. It's just it's not always like that. And even though there are ice typings to some of them, it's not just like ice rock to them, which is, again, not a great typing. Even though Dragovish also, I realized, and Dragozolt are not the first dragon fossil Pokemon. Technically it's Tyrantrum. But still, it's one of the good water, it's like one of the good dragons. So, I don't know. Even though I find it cool, but I find it weird that also Sword and Shield, you find fossil Pokemon randomly out in the wild. There's no restoration for those for the old OG, not the new ones. If you're talking about like the four Dracovish, Dragozolt, Arctozolt, and Arctovish, talk about them. There is technically a way to revive them, which is fine because they're supposed to be abominations that are not even supposed to be together, anyways. But if we're talking about like Kabuto, Ammonite, Aerodactyl, Tortuga, because no one remembers the pre-evolution of Caracosta, Tortuga, or Archon, or I think yeah Archon, or even Tyrant and no I forgot Baby Aurora's pre-evolution. Their pre-evolutions can be found in the wild, which is kind of cool and interesting in the Crown Tundra DLC, because that basically implies that that world hasn't changed so much in the ecosystem for those Pokemon to go extinct, which is kind of a cool concept to think about and be like, huh. But obviously that's all, there's so much limitation you can do with that. Minimize? Really? Really, Zapdos? You're gonna minimize? Yeah. Though I would like to see what the actual bodies would look like for Dracovish and Dragozolt and Arctozolt and Arctovish, and not these abominations. I think it's kind of cool in a way that they're like, we mixed and matched them in a way, and we kind of messed up the fossilization of these, but at the same time, I kind of wish I knew what they looked like without their abomination state. But it happens. What are you gonna do? Sue the Pokemon Company for making such amazing fossils that are a little overpowered actually because of their abilities. And one of the very few that actually have Sand Rush as an ability. So it's a weird one, even though they didn't get their abilities until much later, because everything was locked behind raids or getting that special ability patch, which allows you to switch from normal to hidden abilities or vice versa, which is pretty cool. Again, all lifestyle changes that help make getting competitive Pokemon a lot easier. Or not even competitive Pokemon, viable Pokemon. So, hey there, little girl. Let's do a Pokemon battle. Please don't beat me with your Groudon, for all I know. Oh, you're Marshall. Ooh. Man, I don't know if that kind of solidifies that my favorite probably be Dracovish if we're talking about all of them. And if we're not including Sword and Shield, I'd probably say probably Archeops. I don't know why. I like Archeops a lot. I don't know, it all depends. It's a weird like mishmash. Because if we're talking about like base game, like this Pokemon is pretty fun to use. If we're talking about like competitive, this Pokemon's actually more viable than this one, and it kind of makes it a favorite. And if it, in a way, it doesn't help that sometimes favorite Pokemons are like, sometimes they're competitively viable, and I'm like, oh cool, and then some there's like, I love you a lot, but you're not that viable in like competitive play. So, in a way, it sucks, and it doesn't suck because it's competitive. The competitive aspect of it does influence a little bit, in my opinion. Because you have design, and then you have the whole, does it work in actual battles? Because I'll tell you this, I love Dunsparce. I really do. But Dunsparce is pretty bad. Outside of in-game teams. Even in-game, it could struggle a bit. Mind you, being based on a Tsuchinoko doesn't help either. Because Tsuchinokos are like these rare creatures. That apparently Dunsparce, not blind, but generally keeps his eyes closed. Are you this? You're not this woman. We need this person. Lady Jill. Ooh, Pinsir. Ooh, the Pinsir Heracross dynamic would be Heracross all the way. As much as Pinsir is cool, it's all about Heracross. Alright, that's been done. Oh, dude, it's Blastoids. Bye-bye. I don't, but when it comes to favorites in general, when it comes to Pokemon, actually, now I think about it. Yeah, well, yeah, Heracross, at least in my opinion, is a little bit more appealing. While Pinsir's, okay, in a way. Pinsir does have its, like, good moments in here and there, but I'm like, I don't know. Heracross, better, in my opinion. Though it does take a while to get Heracross's best move, which is Mega Horn, not Horn Drill. Mega Horn. The best physical bug move that ever existed. I think it is the best physical bug move. I don't remember this section. I'm assuming since I have cut, I can negate this entire section that I'm looking at. But then again, it all depends. That's why they make like combos of Pokemon. Like Electabuzz, Magmar, and Jinx were a combo. Where you had those three. Huh, that's funny. Slackoff could evolve right now if I wanted. Nah. But then eventually it became, instead of a trio, it became a duo when Magmar and Electivire got evolutions, but Jinx didn't. Oh, there's Grumpig, the evolution of Spoink. Which can make sense because why they did that, because the whole controversy that came with Jinx for a while, because they assumed Jinx was racist in a way. With the like the black skin and the over exaggerated lips, which makes sense. But it was based on like the ghost spirit that kidnaps people or helps people in the mountain, depending on which version you read. But that's why they eventually changed its hue to like pink, I think. It's like a pinkish color. So, and then Jinx never got an evolution, but got a Prevo somehow. Got a pre-evolution, but no evolution. Which kind of sucks because Jinx is actually pretty good, in my opinion. It's just controversy surrounding it. And then when it comes to the duo of Scyther and Pinsir back in the day, and then eventually Scyther got its own evolution. Oh, Glittery Mill? I don't want that shit. I'll leave that. When it comes to Pokemon, then there's like the duo of Scyther and Pinsir, which eventually Pinsir lost his duo with Scyther because Scyther ended up evolving. And then I see more of a duo with Scizor and Heracross, but Heracross and Pinsir is more of a common combo instead that they separate with. And then Pinsir became his own little thing. Not Pinsir, sorry, Scizor. Oh, why get the Slack off when you get the Slacking? Interesting. This Pokemon's actually very scary if you think about it. It doesn't have Truant. So, that's actually kind of terrifying. Again, all controversies and stuff of Pokemon's. But, what's another good Pokemon? Well, every legendary gets paired or trioed into something. Like you have the Eon duo, which is Latios and Latios. You have the Reggie trio, which has become a literal quintet, I believe, at this point. Well, no, it became a trio. I'll nickname him after the one I've had in my Emerald run, Loaf. I've almost lost the F. But back to what I was saying. So you had the Reggie Trio, which eventually became a quartet with Regigigas. And then you had the other two, which it became a sextet, I believe is what it's called, when there's 6 members on the ensemble. So, oh yeah, Loaf is loafing around. That's why I kind of named him Loaf when I did my Emerald run. But yeah. Oh God, it's a Natu. I think I already have a Natu, so I'm not gonna bother catching this one. But it's a Natu. God, I don't even know what Pokemon it would be in a normal playthrough. I don't know if it was like a Rattata or Raticate or something like that. Yeah, I'm actually glad that Christ changed, even though I kind of wish it, in a way, it didn't, so I knew what the hell I was talking about, or what the hell this Pokemon is. Hey, there we go. Sir, I have something for you. Loset. Oh yeah, Hypno. Oh, Hypno's the original Pokemon? Okay. That actually makes it even creepier. Cool. That makes it creepier that a Hypno kidnapped a kid and just took it. Can I fly to the other island? Dude, that just solidifies Hypno as a creeper. Glad to know the lore is still strong with him. I don't know if I need anything else besides cut or anything like that. Hey, Bill. Could be so long, motherfucker. I've been trying to save some lost girl from a weird creature, like man that turned into a bird apparently, and then instantly fainted. What? No, no, don't take me away. What? Uh-huh. Why'd you take me away? I wanted to continue the island. Can I fly to the islands though? No. Oh, okay, that's a cancel? The hell? Okay, good to know. What was it, Vermilion City, as they said? Celadon, Saffron, there's Vermilion. I'm like, where the hell is Vermilion City? Lord knows I should know my Kanto map, but I don't. I'm gonna get back my partner. And I think I might end it here by this point, based on the time. Might end it up here. Let's just check out the Slacking Loaf. Jolly Nature, he's so good. It's static. Your moveset sucks though, except for Toxic. Toxic's good. Well, accuracy's not great, but you're so good. It's so wrong in so many ways. Alright, let's ignore that. Oh, alright. Whoops. Sorry, Blast Tank. Tank Blast. Alright. Let's head back to the island, because I think that's where I'm going to start next time. I'm going to start on the island. I hope I don't have to go through the whole ship cutscene and stuff. Yes. I had to go to Island 1. Because I'm coming after you, Moltres. Or so I think. It's Moltres. Oh my god, please. Let me through. Alright. This is at least where I'm going to end it. Alright. I hope everyone that has been here has been enjoying it. Our adventure is coming to an end in a way. So, because we just got whatever a little adventure I'm going to do. And then we got Giovanni in the Elite Four, or Victory Road in the Elite Four. So I hope everyone has enjoyed their time here. I'm gonna save again because I'm a little paranoid. And I'll see you guys next time. When will that next time be? Of course, stay safe, everyone. Next time will probably be maybe next weekend, because I think I have something in the middle of the week. Because normally I stream in the middle of the week, but I think there's something there. So, as far as I'm aware of, just if anything, subscribe and take a look at when I'll be live. I'll schedule it as soon as we're done with this, or as soon as I close this. And I hope everyone stays safe and have fun with whatever it is you're doing. And I'll see you next time. Until next time. Ciao.